Hello guys, today we will be playing some of my levels. I probably can't do everything today, so I'll most likely make a part 2. So this is my first level, took me 800 ads. I played from time to time, that's why there's a few more attempts. Let's try to beat. I had this little slide idea and I just decided to make something with it, and that's how it became my first level. I think I've made levels before this on my old accounts that I don't really know the password to, so I guess they're lost in history. Okay, I beat it. Now, next level is something very interesting. Not this. I have a lot of no clip levels that I just play for fun when I don't have internet. This is literally the first one I did. By the way, none of the no clips level are mine. I just copy pasted them from other people, so I don't have to have internet to play them. Anyways, this it's called Pain. This used to be very hard, at least that's how I remember it, but I loved this so much. It's basically just 4 clicks. This used to be way harder. I don't really even remember how the original looked. Maybe I'll make something like this again, I'm not sure. It's just most of the levels are just random ideas that I had and I just decided to make them. Last click. There it is. Okay, now we have this. It's like a little series you'll see soon. First level, it's called I don't know. It's like this little layout I made with a cool concept I had, and it was about this club step monster. I think I kind of remember it. All the club step monsters are dead and one is missing. That's why the question mark is there. I didn't know that was not aligned. I added some coins as well. I was going for a firework type of gameplay. I just kind of lost interest in this layout. I might complete it one day, but I'm not sure. I definitely have to practice that chip. It's very unbalanced. Also, I was watching yesterday's video. I noticed that the music was a bit too loud, so that's if you're wondering that the music sounds less, the volume is less, then that's why. Okay. Okay, now I don't know too. This is the main starter. The first one was just a random level. This was also a random ship challenge that I decided to make. But the next one sparked the idea of the series. I don't really have much to say about this level except I just randomly decided to make this. Okay. Now the next, when I was making this level, it sparked the idea of making these challenges. The name is not like, I don't know, 2.2. It's just like I don't. Let's say this is the level and not sequel. Then the part 2 of this would just be called 2 because of this. The 2 part 2 is equal 2. Then I wouldn't be here. So I'll name this level. It's not like some 2.2 stuff. I think this is definitely the easiest one. I'm not sure. Definitely one of the easier ones. Okay. Oh, almost tied to Bob. There you might see some random characters in my levels. I just randomly add them from time to time. This one, it's like a full-on layout that I didn't complete. I think I'll definitely complete this one day. That way, this it's also very unbalanced. As you can see, as a theme of my levels, it's definitely unbalanced. At least the non-challenge one. I don't think I can beat this now, but I'll just try to do the wave by itself. I think I can. Like the first half is way easier than the second half. So this is the main part. I don't know why I decided to make this. I just had an idea and I made it. Like I said, that's just the formula of most of my levels. Either it's just a random idea I got, or it's stuttering so bad I got cough. I think I definitely nerfed this a little. I remember it being like really hard. I'm not sure though, maybe I just got better. I did like a little camera movement with the portal. Then it's just kind of boring. I was trying to make a little maze here. It's not fully complete. I probably won't beat this level. I'm not really trying to beat all my levels. I'm just trying to like showcase them. And here's the continuation of the I Don't Know 2 series. I say this is the easiest one, like in the description you can see here, but I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely a bit harder than the second one, but so far I think the first one is the hardest. There you go. Hey, Bob has body now. Now the fourth installment of the series. I say now this is the most easiest one, which I think is true. I collabed with a friend here. I removed their name and mine because I thought I don't know how to say it, but basically, if you know anything about me, I am a little impulsive, so I kind of like abandoned one of my like group of friends. There were two, and I just like decided that everything that I have related to them should disappear. I had like a collab level as well with one of them, and I deleted that as well. I have been trying to talk with them. One has replied. Actually, I think both replied, but that's it. They've only replied and nothing else has really happened. Okay, this is an interesting one. This was made by another friend, not the same friend I was talking about earlier. I was definitely inspired by Sherry Neverclear. And by the way, the person who verified the OG Sherry Level Clear, that's like super impressive. You should definitely go check him out. I think you can just jump it. Yes, I didn't even realize it when I was making that. This ship is definitely a choke point. Not this beginning, it's not that hard. But this, oh, I did it first try. That's like super hard. It doesn't look that hard, but it's like so tight. Little spam. You'll see this in another one of my levels. Okay. This ship was, I think, a little inspired by the corridor in the revised version of Shell Never Clear. It's not that hard. As you can see, it is definitely unbalanced. It's, like I said earlier, it's definitely a theme of my levels. I'm not sure if I want to finish this. Wait, I kind of forgot what to do here. There's like an invisible black orb, I think. Yes, okay. And here's this cool little gimmick I made. You have to click all these switches to be able to pass, or else you will die to the spikes. See, there's a wall of spikes. They get removed when I hit it. I don't know if the best way is to spam or just go like this. I think going like this is definitely a bit harder because it's not the most like open area. It's definitely a bit open, but not the most. Yeah, like spamming like that is definitely easiest. Here you have to double click and again spam. This ball part I got like definitely inspired by Sherry Never Clear. When I made this, the new Sherry Never Clear, like the old one that was verified recently, was not verified, so I definitely, most of my inspirations definitely came out of the revised version. Okay. Random individual gameplay. Okay, now after this there's some maze. There's a lot of ways to do this, but you have to stay in this top area, I think. I think you have to hit that pink orb, then that green orb, then the dash orb. Yes. Okay, it's not that bad actually. I remember taking that off something, or was that original? I'm not sure. Anyways, this is has to be one of my like best parts, I think. You can see how my consistency is between parts. Like completely empty to this. Okay, now this part. There's definitely a click pattern, but I won't be following it. I just do it randomly. Oh, I don't know how I did that, but okay. Oh, you can land upside down there, but I think that makes it harder, which I don't want. It's already like extremely one. Okay. Now the ship, which again like that UFO, we just randomly got like super, I'm not sure how to say it, but it definitely got like more attention than other parts. The others are just empty. I think I definitely nerf this like part a lot, especially this click. I wonder if you can. Yes, you can. Wow, such good communication. I wonder if you can. Yes, you can. Okay, little straight fly, and this you just need to. Oh, I made it so you can slide. So you just need to tap lightly to switch modes. Yes. Imagine if you are like trying to verify this and you just die here. It's actually a pretty hard jump. Okay. The reason it basically just ended so abruptly. I just kind of forgot. I just had no idea what to do, so I just gave up. Anyways, now we got grave. This I heard this song somewhere from like a layout, and I want to make a layout from it because it sounded cool. I never finished it, sadly. I might someday. Oh, finally. I wonder if you can jump in between. Yes, you can. And from now on it gets pretty fast, so I'll just try to explain it while I do it. Or I could go on slow motion to explain. I actually just do that. So basically, it flashes red and there's a drop, and it's just some lip sync. I just made some random lip sync, some random sync gameplay. And here I made the little fake and that little switch gimmick that I made in Creeper Never Clear. It's basically that but with chip. And this little spam. Then this has to be like the coolest part of the level. I made this little dual cube gimmick. It has been done before, like in Sweeping Demon 2. I think I got the idea from it only. Okay, now this chip, it's like, yeah, there's some fixed and there's some real. So there's also, if you see up here, my gravity switches, so you have to pay attention on both. I think this one is fake. Yes, I think I can just go like this. Oh, I don't think you can make that, so I'll just go through here then. Okay, then I think it ends here. Yep. Again, same thing that happened with Creeper Never Clear. I just ran out of ideas. Now this, I don't have a name for this. This is also, I also made this because I like the song. I think I do really like the song. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh. Again, I don't know why there's always like some random invisible gameplay. I think Doggy, the YouTuber Doggy, has made a layout with this, so I heard the song and decided to make a layout also, but never completed it. Now this challenge. This has a pretty long history, I'd say. I made this like, I'm not sure when I made this. Maybe better info could tell me, but I'm not sure when I made this, but I just From time to time I just make random challenges, and this is the first one out of the random challenge. Just it's actually a fake, because if you go through here there's a spike, so you'll die. You can go above or below, but above is more reliable, because like you see here, if you enter too high into the ship portal, you cannot go under, so over is better. This, I don't think this level had any like effects, it was just like a layout, but sometime later I added like random effects and stuff. As you can see, I definitely ran out of ideas again, so I just made some consistency and a blind jump. New character, Billy, and now injury wave nerf. You can, if you haven't heard of the level called injury with space between every letter, you can go check it out. It's a pretty cool level, also a very hard level. I think it would be like, when it was first made, it would definitely be top 1. Now I'm not sure if it is top 1. Definitely top 10 I'd say though. This was, I think actually I copied Nerf version of the original wave, and I buffed the Nerf version, but not to the original difficulty. In the original there's like half a block of gap to fit your wave in. I don't know, I'm not sure. I won't do it now. And this is definitely a level. It's my first time like trying to do flow gameplay. If you don't know what's flow gameplay, I think it's basically just like you switch rapidly between like game modes to sync to the song. Like if you listen to the song, I think you can do this. I'll try to see. I think it's a little desynced, but oh well. I'll just play through practice mode then. Yeah, as you can see, not much, but you can see what I was trying to do. Also new character, Hank. Anyways, I think for today I'll just make this much. May peace be with you all. Bye bye.